The most important thing is that you have a vision, that you have a goal. Because without that vision and without that goal, again, you're drifting around and you're never gonna end up anywhere. People don't become successful just by accident. You know, I mean, maybe the guy that found gold in California and started the gold rush, but don't count on that. That's the one in a lifetime kind of a situation. So you got to really have a specific goal. And to me, to have that vision that I want to be Mr. Universe, that I want to be the greatest bodybuilder of all time, that was a great vision, and that specifically to look like Reg Park and to be up there on that stage and to lift the trophy overhead and to win the championship over and over and over again. So that was a great goal. You have to have a goal. Now, it doesn't have to be that specific goal, but it has to have some goal. This is why I always recommend to people, sit down, take your time, and start thinking about, why do you want to work out? What is your goal? And then it can't be as crazy as it is. It could be, you know, I want to impress girls. If that's your goal, so be it, but it motivates you. It could be that you're emulating a certain, you know, bodybuilder or a certain football player, a certain boxer, whatever it is. Have those pictures put all over the wall like I did when I was a kid. I put pictures of Reg Park and of Sonny Liston, of boxers and of Ali and of powerlifters and weightlifters all over my bedroom, you know, wall. So that every day when I go to sleep, every day when I wake up, I look at those pictures and they motivate me. You need that motivation, and then therefore you have this kind of imprint in front of you all the time, and you know exactly what you're chasing. And this is why I always smiled when I was in the gym. People always came up to me and says, why are you smiling? You're working out 5 hours a day. You're doing the same as the other guys, but the other guys have a sour face. They're pissed off that they have to do another rep or another set or something. I looked forward to another 1,000 reps of sit-ups. I looked forward to another 500 pounds of leg press or squat. I looked forward to doing more and more curls until my arms fall off. Why? Because I knew that every rep that I did and every set that I did and more weights that I lifted, I get one step closer to turning that vision into reality. So I was turned on by that. I was excited. I couldn't wait to get to the gym.
First, I better start out by saying that if profanity bothers you, big ass door right there, I take advantage of that motherfucker right now. Because I may slip and say a cuss word or two. Now, I'm so excited to meet this young man. Because there's a lot, hey, how are you? There's a lot of reasons, but he represents 4 times world's strongest. The strongest motherfucker on the planet. Everybody in here knows something about being strong. We all know that's what the fuck we go work out for. Strength, we all got something to do with strength and being strong. We all. But me, personally, as a kid, Brian, strength was it. It was it, man. That was it. I worshiped that shit. I dreamed about that shit. Some might even say I was obsessed with that shit. Being strong. That was all. That was it, man.
Hell yeah.
When I wasn't picking up something, I was thinking about picking up something. And as a little kid, I heard all kind of stories about the strong people in my family. So strength was bred in me. That was the thing. I wanted so badly to hold that title, the world's strongest man. I wanted that fucking more than anything. Worse than breathing, I wanted to be that shit. And now, I got the 4 times world's strongest man. Listen to my punk ass talk. That's all right, right there. That's why I wanted you up front, Brian. I want Brian up front.
I'm fine with being right here, man. I love it.
Man. What's up, young man?
How you doing, man?
All right. But where does Brian's great strength come from? Where does this great strength come from? They say, oh, CT, you old man, you don't know what a macro is. None of the ingredients on the side of the fucking stuff, you don't know what none of that shit means. And you right in a motherfucker. I don't know what none of that shit means. I know about strength. I know about real fucking strength and where real strength comes from. If you think real strength is in this right here, in your muscles, in your bones, your fucking genetics, if you think that's where real strength lies, you are sadly mistaken.
You know, one question I get a lot, guys, man, how do you not burn out? How do you stay true to the course when that course could be 5 years, 10 years? How do you stay true to the path, man? Well, there's a real quick answer to a very complicated question. You don't burn out mentally because you always burn out physically. When you guys burn out physically, you push your current limitations to a new barrier, do you not? You hit failure and you go beyond. You force your body to create a demand to grow even more. By burning out physically, you ensure that you grow physically. If you don't burn out physically, and even though you go to the gym, you put your time in there, you check the box, yeah, I went to the gym, man, all good. You come back around, you look in the mirror, man, I'm not seeing anything, I'm not seeing any changing. Oh, well, because you haven't pushed yourself for your body to have a reason to change. If I gave a valiant effort to something, day in, day out, I saw no change, I'd probably quit too. But the reason why you're quitting, man, the reason why mentally you're burning out, is because you're not burning out physically. It's that mind-body connection of invincibility when you sync them up, guys. Every transformation always gets worse before it gets better. It's supposed to be that way. The journey you're embarking on here with NFT 28 is not an easy path. It's not for the ill-hearted or the weak-natured. It's for the strong people. And before you embark on this journey, mentally, you have to prepare yourself for it, knowing it's going to get worse before it gets better. When you embark this journey, you must know that it's going to go down before it comes up. But when it comes up, it's going to go so much higher than you've ever been. Sacrificing today for tomorrow's betterment. If you're a guy that's just working out for the first time in this program, you hit a couple workouts, you're gonna feel this soreness you've never felt before. That's the DOMS effect. Delayed onset muscle soreness. It's supposed to be that way. It means you're using muscles you haven't used before your body's waking up. Sharpening your arsenal for perfection of what you can be. But if you didn't know that, mentally, you didn't prepare for that, you think something's wrong, maybe it's time to stop. No, it's time to move even further. You have to be equipped mentally to endure this process. Knowing what you're about to go into is step one. Knowing it's an uphill battle, but a winnable one and one that's achievable. And at the end of this race, guys, you're gonna be more capable. The first step, guys, is knowing it's a tough road. But through that effort, builds the character, the person you wanna be at the end. Accept that. How else do we stay on track? We document everything. To know where we are, guys, we must first know where we've been. And when we hit plateaus in our current day, The key to success, to break that plateau, is in our past. You take a picture of yourself on day one, you put it on the mirror. That's who I'll never be again. That's day one. Say goodbye to him. Behind that picture, you write down your weight, your height, all your information, your body fat, tape measures around your arms, your waist, your thigh. Record where you've been. Because when the struggle gets hard and you feel like you're not going anywhere, you go back to that day one, remeasure, go, it's working. How about them apples, man? I'm on set, I'm on path, I'm actually achieving something. It gives you confidence to continue the journey. And what's crazy about it, man, even though your energy levels are so low, by expending more energy, you just gain so much more in the back end. It's crazy. And all of a sudden you have this natural high. Where the problems you once had going before the gym that seemed overwhelming, you come out of that gym pumped up, man, mind, body connected. Those same problems don't look so bad. You're generating solutions to them. You're seeing ways in and out of them all because you're thinking positively. Your partner, you owe that to. He got you into the gym, and there are going to be days he's down and out, and you're going to get him into the gym. Not only is a partner vital to get into the gym, but make sure the sets go to failure. When you hit failure on your own, man, you can't go anymore. That partner gets 3 or 4 more sets. That makes all the difference, man. Of hitting your failure and going past it, that's where the growth is. Your partner ensures you get there. You gotta have an end goal in sight. What is that all about? Something in the near future, relative future, that gives value to today. 90 days out, man, I'm gonna run a marathon. 90 days out, I'm gonna enter a bodybuilding contest. 90 days out, the family reunion, high school reunion, I'm gonna look my best. 90 days to become that person I wanna be. To turn that dream into a reality, I got 90 days. Today is 1/90th of that opportunity. If I don't have a 90-day end state, there's no bookends. I can easily push off my responsibilities of today into tomorrow and not feel bad about it. But when there's an end, then today has value all of a sudden, doesn't it? If I blow off today until tomorrow, I just lost 1/90th of the chance to become that You get the mind right. If you believe it, your body physically will find a way to make it happen. That's MFT 28.